Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. Today's video is video 5 in our How to Start Planning Your Life series. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to pre-plan in your planner. So with my planner, I do use a disc-bound system. I have about 7 planners all within this one book. However, each planner that I am using, I am only using that current month. So as you can see, I only have December throughout all of my planners in this one book. And a lot of times people will ask me, well, if you only have the month of December, how do you plan ahead? How do you make sure that you don't miss out on anything that is coming up? So today I wanted to walk you through the 4 ways that I pre-plan. The first way that I pre-plan is on the go. When I am on the go, that means that I am running around, maybe I'm doing errands, I might be in line, and let's say I get a phone call and I don't have my planner in front of me. If that's the case, I will use Google Calendar. I will use Google Calendar for 2 purposes. The first one is if I'm on the go and I need to rush, I need to hurry up and add something. The second reason I will use Google Calendar is I need an alarm to go off to make sure that I don't forget something. So for instance, with my video premieres, every single day for the month of December, I am premiering a video at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, which means that when it premieres on YouTube, I want to make sure I'm actually in my office, sitting at my computer and ready to premiere it with you guys and talking to you in the comment sections live. So I have added it to my Google Calendar, and while this isn't a pre-planning type event, I do have the month of December in my planner. It is something that I need to set an alarm for to make sure that I am in my office at the time that I need to be. So that is another reason why I will set it on Google Calendar, so with that, when the alarm goes off, I know that I'm going to be in place and ready to do whatever I'm supposed to be doing. But when it comes to pre-planning for the next month, I do add a lot of things really quickly to my Google Calendar, mainly because I know that when I am planning the full month in my planner, when I'm ready to switch it out, this is the very first place that I'm going to come to look and see what's coming up next. And then the color codes really do help me to know which planner I am planning in. So if I see it is in green, then more than likely it's going to be in my business planner. If it's in red, more than likely it's going to be in my catch-all and my business planner. But the colors do help me out a lot in really knowing very, very swiftly where it needs to go. So this is the very first way that I pre-plan, and this is the only one that's technology based, but I know I have talked about pre-planning before in Google Calendar, so I did want to mention this one in this video. The second way that I pre-plan is on the sidebar of my current month. A lot of times if I am currently in my planner, however, I do want to jot down something that's coming up in next month and I want to make sure that I have it so that I don't forget it, I will just add it on my sidebar. The sidebar of my current month is a great place to put things that's coming up in the next month because I know that I'm going to be looking at this calendar all throughout the month, and when it comes toward the end of the month and I'm ready to move out December and put in January, then I already have everything that I need on my sidebar. So I love to use my sidebar to jot down quick notes. Now, this may not be enough room if you need to write longer notes. Let's say it's not just an appointment, but let's say it's like full-on notes that you need to write down, then this way may not work for you, but it is something that I will do for quick appointments. So we talked about having really quick notes on your sidebar if you needed to pre-plan for your month. But if you have a lot to write down, then you may want to actually do a separate sheet of paper for your upcoming next month. So currently I am using the daily insert that is from Happy Planner. It's something that I will just repurpose, and I will just add different columns, and I can write down important dates, any notes for anything that's coming up or any upcoming projects. This is a great way for me to kind of pre-plan what's coming up next without having to have an entire calendar within my paper planner, or if the sidebar is just not enough space for me to pre-plan, I will just jot down different notes and kind of have a pre-planning session within my planner, and then I can just pop those pages in and I already have what I need. And then when the month of January comes up, I can just transfer all of the things that I have written on this insert into my actual planner when I am planning the month. So we have talked about using Google Calendar as an electronic way to pre-plan. We've also talked about using your sidebar of your current planner as a way to pre-plan, or if that's not enough space, using a full-on sheet to have a pre-planning session. The fourth way that I will pre-plan is using a small notebook. So I don't use a notebook all the time. A lot of times I am going to use my planner in order to keep track of everything that's going on. But let's say if I'm on the go and I don't have my planner on me, a lot of times, especially when I had the Happy Planner Big, which I am going back to in January, when I have the Happy Planner Big, I don't usually carry around my planner all the time. If I do have a big bag, then I may throw it in, but sometimes I will have a smaller bag and I won't have it on me at all. So I will carry around a small notebook in order to keep track of different notes that I need on the go. If I need to write down some notes and I don't have my planner on me, I will pull out a small notebook. This was a mini Happy Planner that I took out the planner part and just added in some note paper. And what I will do while I'm on the go is write down different things that may be coming up. So let's say it's not a full-on planning session like this one. I may not have time for all of that. I just may need to jot down something that's coming up in the month of January, and it's going to be super, super quick. If that's the case, then I might write down just different things that's coming up and then just pop it back into my planner. That way I have everything that I need in my planner, because I don't like to have things separated. It helps me to stay organized if everything is in one book. And so I will pop that page in, and then when it's time to plan the month of January, I will look at that note and transfer it to the month. This one is a super quick way in order to add stuff to your planner. You want something that you can pop in and pop out. A quick little notebook is a great way to accomplish that. And those are the 4 ways that I will pre-plan. If I'm on the go or I need an alarm to go off, I will add it to my phone. If it's something really, really quick, I will add it to my sidebar. If it's something that I need to pre-plan fully in my head and jot down a bunch of notes, I will have a pre-planning session. Or if it's something really quick that I just need to jot down all of the notes, I will add a little quick notebook paper. So hopefully this helps you with your pre-planning process. The other video that I would recommend that you watch in order to help you with pre-planning is how to brain dump. I did a video a while ago on my brain dumping process and how I kind of brain dump, get everything out of my head, stop myself from being too cluttered. And it is kind of a part of my pre-planning process as well. So I will link that video above. I really would encourage you to watch that one as well. It is a great add-on to this particular video. And since we are still in the midst of our planning series and we're in the midst of Planmas, it is time for another giveaway. Since we're talking about having a notebook that you can put in your purse, something that helps you keep track of everything that's coming up, I thought that this would be a great giveaway for this particular video. The people over at Bullet Journal reached out to me because they are launching their very first bullet journal notebook. Now, this is the very first time that they have their own notebook. They usually partner with another company. It's a German company. I'm not even going to try and say the name. I'll flash it across the screen so that you can see it. But they are the same ones that have helped them create their own bullet journal system. If you're not familiar with bullet journal, please, all you have to do is search in YouTube and you will see a million videos on the system. But it is a planning system that most people do use as a planner. I can say I don't use mine as a planner. I mainly use it as a notebook, and I will journal in mine. So when it's time for me to just journal or just get my feelings out and it's not really a planning thing, I will pull out a bullet journal. So I'm excited that you guys get to have one too. So if you're interested in winning one of these, make sure that you go to the comments section and just put in enter me. I will select the winner on next Friday and they will get their own bullet journal sent to them. Thank you guys so much and good luck to you. I hope you have enjoyed this video and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.